Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we are here with a video on how to complete Tutorial Island in old school RuneScape. Getting on over to the account now. Once you've made an account through your email on the RuneScape website, you'll be logged into this screen right here where you have to go to your display name, come up with something that seems fun to you, and see if it is available. You could also go with some of the other readily available names, such as Fast Grim 881. And once you got whatever you're looking for, then go ahead and set your name and you will be on your way. Pick whatever you like. The only thing I really recommend is the nice little squiggly seaweed mustache. Other than that, once you're ready, then go ahead and press confirm and then start by talking to the Gillinor guide. You can go ahead and press spacebar just to go on through all of that. You can also read it if you'd like, if you really want to know what's going on. That's why we have the guide. You don't have to do any of this. You just have to follow me. Confirm your playing experience, however that may be. I'll go with it's my first time here and lie to the poor man. You have your settings menu down here that you can go ahead and access. Tons of different settings available down there. Click back on the guide and talk to him again. And now you will be able to move on. So go ahead and head out this door. Then we'll go ahead and head on over to the survival expert down here and she'll teach us everything we need to know. Go through the chat there and she will give you a small fishing net. Then from there you can go to your inventory. This is where all your items are kept, and head on over to the fishing spot. Then go ahead and press a net on it and you will catch some shrimp. Once you've got that, you can take a peek at your skills and all of the levels that you have in here, all starting at level 1 with 10 HP. Then talk to the survival expert again. From there, you'll get an axe and a tinderbox. Then go ahead, head on over here and chop down this tree. Once that is done, then go ahead and use the logs on a tinderbox to make a fire. Now that you've got that, now go ahead and use the raw shrimp that you have on the fire and you will be able to try to cook them. And there we go. Now you're done with this little area and we can move on a bit. Once you're through this gate, then head on down to this little door below and you'll be entered into the cooking area. And here, talk to the master chef and he'll hand you a myriad of items, a nice little pot of flour and a bucket of water. Mix those two together and you'll get some dough. Then from there, use the bread dough on the range over here and that will make a nice looking piece of bread for you. Now that you got that done, you can head out through this door over here. And from there, you're going to want to take a nice little jog on over to this building over here. As you head on down here, you can take note of this run energy that is going down up at the top. You can turn that off by clicking on it and then you'll be walking, or you can turn it on by clicking on it again, then you'll be running. Once you're over here though, click on the door and talk to the quest guide. He will show you where the quest icon is located, which is down here, and you'll have all of the quests in here along with an achievement diary section and a favor section as well. Talk to the quest guide again and he will run through a good bit for you. Then head down the ladder to the southeast over here. Once you're down here, then you'll find the mining instructor. Go ahead and talk to him. He will give you a pickaxe, and then from there you can go ahead and head on over to these rocks, prospect them real quick. This rock contains tin, so we'll try to mine it. Then go on over here, prospect this to see what it is as well. This is going to contain copper, then go ahead and mine that too. Then once you have that, the tin and the copper, head on over to the furnace where you can smelt them together. You'll make a nice bronze bar. Then from there you can talk to the mining instructor again. He will hand you a hammer, and from there you're going to have to go ahead and make a bronze dagger. So that'll be in the top left of these options. Click that and you will have a nice little dagger that you can use later in this tutorial. So head to the east now and go on through this little gate over here. Talk to the combat instructor, the level 146 absolute looking beast in here. Tell him your name, and from there he will show you where the worn equipment section is. Click on that icon and now click down here to the view equipment stats and it will show your person along with all the stats that are going on your character. So click on the dagger and equip it. Then once you've done that, you can go ahead and take it off and speak to the combat instructor again. He will give you a bronze sword and a wooden shield. So equip your dagger and then go ahead and equip the bronze sword and the shield instead. And once you have that done, now you can look at your combat options over here where it will say you are combat level 3.4. Could also say combat level 3, I don't know. Depends what client you're playing on. But once you got that done, then go ahead and enter in through the gate right there. Kill a giant rat. This will take a small little second here. You can switch in between the different combat styles if you want different sorts of XP. So this is attack, that's strength, this is defense. Once you've gotten that killed, then go ahead and talk to the combat instructor again, walk on out of here, head on over. And from there, spacebar through the chat, he will give you some arrows along with a short bow. So go ahead and wield that right now and start shooting from out here. I'd recommend throwing it on rapid because that is going to provide a quicker output of your arrows and more damage per second. Once that rat is dead, then you are done with the combat area. So go ahead and go up this ladder up here to the north and you can walk on out to the southeast. From there, you're going to want to head in this large door area. talk to a banker over here, and from there you can find the 25 GP in your bank. You could also bank items if you really wanted to. There's also a poll booth over here to the west that you can use, and it will kind of show you what all is going on in terms of polls for the game. Gives you the opportunity to vote and have a say on what goes on in game, which is always nice. But once you're done with that, then head to the northeast and talk to the account guide. From here, he will tell you about your account, go on down to your account management, and then talk to him again. He'll tell you about bonds and how you can go ahead and get membership through that, and also changing worlds. And from there, he will let you go even further. So once you're done in there, then go ahead and head on down to the south and head in this little church area. Once you're in here, talk to Brother Brace, and he will teach you about prayer. Click on the prayer menu. You only have access to one prayer at the moment because you're level 1. You also have a friends list down here and an ignore list as well. Talk to him again. And now you're on to the final instructor. Go ahead and walk to the southeast, and then you'll be able to find the magic instructor in here. Along with the magic instructor, there's a bunch of caged chickens that you'll be able to kill. So here is the magic book that you have access to. Right now it's only showing the things that I have available to me, which is the home teleport and the wind strike. And by talking to the magic instructor further, he will give me the runes for wind strike. So once I have that, then go ahead, walk on over here and start attacking one of these chickens. Once you've cast it, then you can go to the mainland. So talk to the magic instructor and you can go, but before that, if you do want to make an Ironman, you can always talk to the Ironman tutor out here and turn your account into whatever type of Ironman you want. Essentially, Ironmen are accounts where you cannot trade with other people, and there's various forms of Ironmen. Essentially, you can choose from a normal Ironman, which is just an account that cannot trade with anyone, or you can go with a hardcore Ironman, which is an account that cannot trade with anyone and also cannot die. If it does die, then it becomes a standard Ironman. Or you can go with the Ultimate Ironman, which is one that does not have a bank and cannot trade with anyone. So not very fun, but you do you. There's also group modes of this as well if you want to give that a peek. But pick whatever ones of those you'd like if you do want to try the Ironman out. And then once you're done, head on over to the mainland and you will be in Lumbridge. And just like that, we are thrown on over to the mainland, and now the world is yours for the taking. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the guide. If you did, make sure to leave a like. In addition to that, got plenty of other guides on my channels, and I try to make as many guides as humanly possible to get you guys through the game. So if you want to see more videos like that as soon as I go live, make sure to subscribe. But hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and peace.